M-Dog Gaming.
Welcome, this is M-Dog. We're gonna choose here between Paladin and Priest, our two favorite classes for Arena. I actually think I want to do Paladin this time.
Honor.
I'm gonna build a Paladin deck. Alright, we'll go Argent Commander here to start things off. I think Imp Master. We'll get Loot Hoarder, make sure we have a little card draw early on here. I actually really like Dark Iron Dwarf. The only downside is that we could get stuck with a lot of 4s. There's a good True Silver Champion, which we'll take. We'll go 5 here since we do worry about the number of 4s we have. We have to get Consecration, I'd say. We're going to get a Taunt card here. I've been thinking lately, wondering if I'm undervaluing Taunt cards. Still don't like them, but we're going to try it. We're going to go Worgen, just again to be careful on the 4 cost cards. We have 0 spells right now, so I think Crazed Alchemist is a reasonable choice there. Definitely True Silver Champion over Light's Justice. We need the 2-drops. We need the 2-drops. Boy, we're ready for a warrior, aren't we? Or a rogue, I guess. And we'll get this one here. Scarlet Crusader. Another Consecration never hurts. I'm trying to think if it's beneficial to have 2 Raging Worgens over a Murloc Tidehunter. I think so. Another True Silver. Amani Berserker. Barely value that more than Blessing of Kings, just because another 2-drop here is really nice. And we will take Ancient Brewmaster. I really like the Ancient Brewmaster. I think we'll take Mind Control. I don't know. Blessed Champion, double the minions attack. I really dislike that card. We're going to get Mind Control Tech. Oh, interesting. It may have been hard finding 3 legendaries that I'd rather have. I'm sorry, that I'd rather not have than these 3. But I think we'll go with... Man, that's expensive. You can just play with either increase your own health or decrease their health. I can't stand Nozdormu. They're both 8/8/9 mana cost. Leroy Jenkins. Let's see. You basically get 1 shot with him for 6 damage as a charge. And then if they want to, they can use the 2 whelps you gave them to basically kill him the next turn. The only thing that makes me nervous is they could also buff up the whelps. Or kill Leroy with a spell. Yeah, you've done the 6 damage, but you've given them 2 1/1 whelps. But this is really, I mean, even just look at the vanilla test, it's really not that good of a card. We're going to try Leroy, believe it or not. Definitely Argent Protector here. Another 6 might not be bad. It's got some control too with the freeze. Right now we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2-drops, so we're going to go with a 6. Now we're going to go with a 7. Oh, I like this 5, and we need a 5. Another true silver will work with me. Maybe get Wolf Rider. I suppose this is between Elven Archer and Nightblade. I will go Nightblade. Another Consecration over Dark Iron Dwarf. Let's see, right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4-drop minions and 4, 6 spells, but 4 of those are weapons. I think Consecration's really nice though. We're going to stick with that. It's our last pick here, folks. 1, 3, 1. What if I don't want any of them? A 3, 2, 3 is terrible. And these are both just okay. We're not going to be healing anyone. We're not going to be summoning Mirlocks. Do we even have the ability to heal in our entire deck? Yes, we do. Yes, we do, actually. If we can play that right before swinging the True Silver, at least there's a chance it's a useful card for our deck. Alright, so as we get ready to play our first match, looking at the mana curve, unfortunately this is what Paladin decks often look like. It's just hard to pass on True Silver's Consecrations. And we didn't even get any Hammer of Wrath options, which would be another 4-drop that you see a lot of in Paladin decks. And speaking of which, that is one thing that we have none of other than our loot order. We have no card draw. We better have some good cards because we're not going to be drawing them very fast. We have to make really smart decisions on our minions, on all of our cards. That'll be the downfall. We won't make too... There will be some matches that we'll lose because of not getting cards out fast enough.
I will fight with honor.
The only thing that may save us a little bit is that the Paladin special ability at least gets minions out there. And if you can sparse those in a little bit. Look at this slow starting hand.
Greetings.
Holy cow.
Well met.
So we get a mana from heaven drop here. We're going to be going hero recruit round 2. Looks like he's thinking about, let's see, we'll play with a card here to intimidate him. He's thinking about doing a coin up. Let's see, we might play this next turn, or this next turn, or this next turn. What's he putting out there? Alright, so if he has a 2-cost spell, he's going to have extra damage to it next turn. Boy, we have the slowest starting hand I've ever seen.
Reporting for
At least we can put something out next turn. Look at all these neutral minions we have out. That seemed pointless. But Consecration will help us catch up if we need it. We don't really have a...
You call that a weapon? That's not a valid target.
The question here is Consecration or just another recruit.
Reporting for
Roll the
duty.
dice here. This is the slowest hand I've ever seen. We have to fight our way through this. He's got 4 mana. What can he do? Is he gonna buff? Let's see, what does he have that he could put on it? Drawing a blank on priest buffs.
I must consider.
Maybe he's just putting a minion out. Nah. You can't consecrate with that guy having... Oh my gosh.
They'll never know what.
At least he can't enrage it on us. We can freeze something next turn, or we can taunt. Or we can consecrate and pull out a recruit.
I wonder.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
He's got 5 health.
Let me think.
So if he hits it with that thing... Oh, it's got 6 attacks, so it would kill him. It's probably the better
The
play.
gates are open.
This one's mine.
It's probably not worth his time to heal that. Could trade here. Make a lot of sense. If he trades here, we'd have 2 things in consecration range and we wouldn't be able to pass that up. 4 mana for 7 mana. This thing's been up there the whole game. Yeah, early advantage has definitely gone to him. He's keeping everything out of consecration range.
Let me think.
You gotta be kidding me!
Reporting for duty.
Technically next turn we can do 4 damage to everything if we have to.
Join or die!
He's trading. He's got enough to heal, unfortunately.
Someone injured?
I think he needs to trade here. Yeah. Man, what a good play. What a good play. 6 cards. Alright, let's see if there's anything other than double consecrate that makes sense. Well, I guess we could charge.
Let me think.
Charge consecrate. We'll get everything except for this. But we've got to do something about this madness. Actually, we should consecrate charge, shouldn't we?
Let me think.
Death again!
And it probably makes more sense just to double consecrate.
Well played.
Thank you.
I am not a morning person.
Heal himself? Or has he got more to play?
Let me think.
It's time for a little blood.
You call that a weapon? Reporting for duty.
I'd really like to get 2 of these out here before I do Leroy. But I don't know, against this priest that I'm going to be able to. He's got so many cards. Actually might be able to use it to our advantage. I'm assuming he'll trade here. He's trying to figure out how to not let me enrage off this. But we could also
I wonder.
enrage off of one of the whelps we give him. Some tricky work there. He's got to trade here now.
I wonder.
It's just fun to see it. Alright. I think we want to... I think we want to go ahead and...
Done.
We'll do it that way. We just don't have the cards. I don't know how this is going to end in a win with that much of a card disparity.
To Northrend!
At least I have chicken.
Leroy. It was short-lived, but it's fun while we had you. Well, well, well.
To Northrend! Victory or death! For justice!
Can we get everything out? Keep his side fairly clear. And do enough damage to win this. I don't know. He could have mind controls in there.
I wonder.
I just don't know. We need some awesome card draw. He has half of our deck in his hand and only 3 cards less than we do over here.
I wonder.
That's such a cheap card. 3 mana to destroy a 8 or more mana cost minion. It's ridiculous. What's he playing with? We're in trouble if he's going to attack for him. We gotta get it out there because it's gonna be hard enough to deal with if he mind controls it. If he has mind control, we're in trouble. We're in trouble either way, but if he has mind control, we're in a lot of trouble. We gotta start clicking this button because we're out of cards. That's game over. That would be game over.
Victory or death!
Reporting for duty.
Game over, man. I mean, half these cards are mine. So I know they're good cards. You just can't consistently win an arena if you don't have card draw. And I don't know why it takes me so long to learn that lesson. Like, you should have, I don't know what the number is, 5 to 10 cards that in one way or another get you card draw, if possible. I mean, a lot of times, like this draft, we just didn't have any of those offered to us. We got the one, but pretty rough. This guy's a slow player. I know he's got a lot of cards to look at, and he's trying to be careful, but he's pretty much got it wrapped up. I think he can play something now.
Well met.
It took him 30 minutes to play an owl. I'm about ready to just
For justice.
Surrender the match.
Reporting for duty.
Good gravy, you're slow. Play something, buddy. Play something. I mean, unless he just doesn't have minions mostly. Maybe they're all spells and he's just waiting to draw a minion to put down. I don't know. No? He's had that minion. How long does it take you to decide to put... I mean, it's a pretty easy choice. Just put him down. Good gravy.
Not on my watch.
For justice.
You probably should have just been hitting him
Reporting for duty.
to the face instead of letting him build his army up. Just keep thinking we're gonna get draw a couple of our really nice cards and
I must consider.
trying to keep the battlefield open. I don't think we've got enough to in any of these turns. I mean,
Behold the might of
the moment we don't
strong
trade
wind.
with him, he's gonna completely turn it around. Oh, for the love, please just do something.
The battle.
For justice.
Reporting for duty.
Man, oh man. Thank you.
Well played.
Holy cow.
Well met.
That took so much longer than it needed to. Alright, GG. Not the way we wanted to start off.
Uther versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
I will
Alright.
fight with honor.
Hopefully this priest plays a little faster. Yeah, it's a little better.
Mind if I roll knee?
We got all kinds of twos up in here. It's a weird feeling.
Mind if I roll knee?
Oh, how cute. That is really cute.
You love my new recipe.
That was such a troll move. Alright. We can actually swing our true silver with Light Warden on the table, perhaps.
I hope you like my invention.
Oh my gosh. Another priest that's gonna draw 1,000,000 cards.
Is someone injured?
We don't really have a, play here.
Wonder.
Don't rush me.
Yeah, go ahead and give him the card draw. I think this will
In the light's name.
last a turn. I could be wrong, but I don't think he would prioritize that with his 2 minions. Holy shnikes. Something better last a turn. He's gonna have to true silver that mess. Yeah, you gotta hit that. Now let's see here. That would take it down to 3, and that down to 1. Or this. Alright, if we swing that, this will become 4-2. This would then be a 1. So we could still do that and that.
For justice!
Sorry, a 3-2.
Face the light.
Well, that was fun. I don't know how much fun we'll have other than that, but that was fun. What would be great is if you put something else down there that we can swing our healing sword of championness at.
Handle it!
Oh, we could totally swing at that. And then we'll just hit like a truck with this thing. Love it. Then it'll become 5-1. That'll be 8 damage.
For justice!
So he wants us to do that. He's trying to save his other minions from getting true silvered, but you know what?
Squire,
Face
attend
the
me!
light.
Ready, sir.
8 damage. Get this priest on his heels a little bit. I will do that every time. And we've got a taunt if we can survive one more. No wonder. He suckered us into it, didn't he? Alright, let's get our taunt out. Actually, you know what?
I'll put it on your head.
I almost made a big goof there.
To battle! I'll put it on your head. Job done. Reporting for duty.
See, now we get our Silverhand Knight guy back. Another just really powerful card, Holy Nova. Phew, that's brutal. What you freezing him for? You don't want him killing you? We could get this out and summon another guy.
Squire, attend me. To battle!
Ready, sir.
Reporting for duty.
If we get him down to 4, then he dies if he attacks either of our big targets. Or he wastes a heal on him, which would be 2 mana. If not, he attacks and he's vulnerable with 1 health, and then he heals him up to 3. So do we want him to have to use the heal before or after the attack? Either way, he's going to probably use a heal on him.
I must move quickly.
I think we'll do it that way. 4/5. Let's see what he does with this. He still can heal it. That's pretty good value. 4 mana for a 4/5. There's the heal. Oh, wow. Interesting. So let us trade. Now if we consecrate, these are both at 3.
Let me think.
You've got to be kidding me!
Reporting for
Well, we're
duty.
down to 18 health. I think we've got to...
Another round?
4, 6, 11, 12. He'd have 8 health left. You know what?
To battle!
Let's make him trade.
If you insist.
Another round? To battle!
The only problem is if he can double health and then make attack equal to his defense, this thing's like a 10-10. Or if he can double it twice, it's a 20-20. So if he has that, it's game over. But that was just a lot of damage we were able to do. So now he knows if he doesn't have something like that, he knows that he's got to trade with us. Put some pressure on him here, because, I mean, he may have mind control, but...
What does the future
I can still do... 2, 6, 10.
Another round? For justice! Well played.
Well played.
Oh, I got a little revenge on the priest. Yeah, this deck really needs card draw. It really does.
Uther versus Valera.
Watch your back.
I will fight with honor.
Two, 3, 3. So I think the move here is to, well, let's see what he plays. Probably go ahead and get the ooze out on turn 2 instead of getting a recruit, and then turn 3 will totally be dependent on what he plays. So he is going to get something out. Let's see what the rogue has.
Summoning portal open.
So he's going to summon a 3 mana cost minion this turn if he wants. As long as it doesn't have taunt, we should be able to take the summoning portal off.
Wanna blow something up?
Interesting. If he had 1 more mana, we'd be in trouble. This is actually a tough call.
I wonder.
Because if we take out here, we risk what he can summon next turn. And if it's something that has more than 4 health, we'll really be in trouble. But I think we're going to wait on the edge. He's gonna live on the edge a little bit. Now he's pulling out a 4 mana minion, and again, if it has more than 4 health, we are really up the creek. Okay. I don't know that I would say we're up the creek with that. Let's see what we draw here. Yeah. Alright, so we'll actually be able to kill it.
For justice!
Now, all that work, are we gonna just take this out? After all that work. Now I can pull out a... Okay, he's not pulling out a 5 mana minion now.
What you want?
And dagger up? Interesting. He knows we have this, so he's not going to do anything crazy.
Reporting for duty.
We both have all kinds of things to worry about now. Between our weapons and different taunts. You could just enrage it and then hit it with the dagger. Oh, he can just hit it with the dagger. Oh, he will hit us. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, so I think our play here is pretty obvious.
The gates are open. The battle!
See if we can keep this Worgen alive for a minute. Raging Worgen's a really good card. It, of course, gets even better. No, we're not going to keep that alive. It's even better in things like the Mage deck or Priest deck, where you can double its health and do stuff like that. But in any deck, it's a great 3-play. It's going to attack us again, I bet. No, he's holding it. Alright. 4, and then get charge. I like that.
Farewell.
Well, right now we have this rogue reeling a little bit. I don't know. Was that really where you wanted to play that? I guess. It's a lot of damage. Goodness. You can't take that much damage. That's game over.
Well played.
Algrim. Sorry about that, Algrim. So after a very rough start, we have nursed 2 victories out of this deck, which I'm proud of. I think the deck has some glaring deficiencies, but it's rolling okay, I guess. Finishing that daily keeps us ever in the positive on gold. So if you do your dailies, maybe average 5-6 wins in arena, occasionally get 7 to 9.
Versus Jaina.
Stay pretty well in the positive.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
I'm just gonna roll the dice on getting a better lineup here. Send them all back. It's better already. Yeah, it's fine. We'll have to hold on to that core hound for a while, but
Well met.
I've got 2 2s. 2 3
Hello.
2 2. Let's see how this goes. See how good their deck is. I mean, I think with our deck, I'd almost rather play a mage than a priest. But we'll see. See if that theory is correct. Now we've got some 3 choice here. Are we going to see early removal by the mage, or actually put the minion down? Oops.
For the crusade!
Basically, almost forces her to use her fire blast here. She already coined up. She could put something else down, but if it doesn't have more than 3 health, then it's gonna die to a shield. So it puts a mage in a pretty difficult position because they have the ability. There you go. That's pretty good. Pretty good play, but I got a little surprise for you. So we're going.
You love my new recipe.
Join or die.
Oh, here's the question. I think we have enough out there right now. This is going to be gone unless she wants to play something for more than 2 mana. If she puts something...
I am not a morning person.
Yes. I think it's Leroy time. I think this is actually a good time to play Leroy, if there's ever a good time, which I'm not sure that there is.
Time's up. Let's do this.
Alright, let's
The
go
battle.
make sure here.
Don't rush me.
Time's up. Let's do this.
The problem is she'll just fireball it. Well, I guess it'll use her mana.
Join or die.
Yeah, it actually wasn't that good of a move. Only thing it did was remove the annoyance of the Imp Master. And we probably could not have done that any other way without... There we go. Now she's got 3 mana. She can put something down for 3 and also trade one of these and be in pretty good shape. That was really a poor play for us. See, I'm not sure Leroy works. Probably never against a mage, in all honesty. Thankfully we do have a sort of a 3-3 combo here we can go with. Oh, what's she doing? Why would she do that? Okay. Yeah.
Don't rush
Reporting
me.
for duty.
I kind of feel like she's building up to something here. Like a big AoE spell or something. We've got all these dorky little cards in our hand. I guess we could put the Core Hound down next round, but we haven't seen a lot of removal out of her yet. Okay. Definitely is going to take this out, I would say. weirdest thing is... Okay. This is embarrassing to say, but I can't remember how much damage that Blizzard does. Flame Strike does 4, so technically we're okay with 4 on this.
Let me
Alright.
The battle!
Let's see what she had planned. She knew this would be enraged, so she has something planned to remove something with 2 health. She's saving up. I mean, she's got 7 cards. She's been holding back.
I wonder.
Sheep. Should have saw the sheep coming. Alright, we obviously need to figure out what this is. Okay. Well, if we know we're gonna have to trade with it, might as well put something down we can play.
Ready to ride! Ready to ride! Taste my steel!
Wish I hadn't attacked with the sheep now. Alright.
Taste my steel!
Gotta do it.
It's time for a little break.
Reporting for duty.
6 cards to our 3, although it'll be 4 next turn, so. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh, there's a big one. She was saving up for that. Wait until she took some damage. Only cost her 2 mana to put that monster out. I mean, we can definitely do 4 and 4 as long as she can't buff it up.
Locked and loaded.
Interesting. Alright. So, I think the best we can do is... Wait, what's the enrage here? Plus 3 attack. Alright.
Not on my watch. Who you want me kill?
Meh.
The battle!
To Northrend. Victory or death. Job done.
What else you got? Eyebrow thief. You stole my eyebrow. You got some other big mamas in there? Because we're running out of cards. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Unless there's something scarier than that, we're going to the face this turn.
I wonder.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Scratch that. We need to draw a true silver. Guess that'll work too.
Victory or death.
This is my
I
responsibility.
think that's just too much value to not go ahead and trade that, unfortunately. Yeah, I think so.
Who you want me kill?
This could be trouble. That taunt card probably saved her, at least for now. I think without the taunt, it would be game over right now. So there's some value in taunt for us, I guess. I was wondering about taunt
I got
value.
the best deals anywhere.
Uh-oh. She's gonna get some card draw, I bet. How many spells does she have? Polymorph? Oh. She's gonna enrage that thing. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, it's too bad we can't follow this up with something. It's not a good time to play Consecration.
Reporting for duty.
She'll be able to trade him if she wants to. That was too bad. The well-timed freeze there. Just draw into her deck now. She can kill it. It's too bad. She's got a... Interesting. Alright, that was interesting. We need True Silver. Desperately. And even that's probably not enough, but...
The gates are open.
It's definitely not enough. Let's see, it gets this down to 3. Let's see here. 4 True Silver. And then just put this and this out.
To battle! For justice!
Engaging TC-130.
I don't know if this mage would ever get to a point of having more than 3 minions out. She's got so many spells, I think it's unlikely. If she doesn't have taunt, we can swing once, that'd be 4, this would be 2 more. We'll be missing 2 damage. We need to be able to 2 damage to her face before she kills us. She's gonna kill us soon though. She's gotta trade, yeah. Now we're missing 1 damage if that stays on. Alright. 8, 12, 13.
To battle! For justice! Reporting for duty.
If she has taunt, she might win. She can kill one of these with that. Trade here. Then she's got to be able to put taunt up. Any kind of taunt will do. She just has to have a taunt. Oh, snap. She's got 4 mana left too. So can she... You gotta trade. So she'll do 13 damage next round. 16 damage. 17 damage.
Well
That
played.
was close. Top deck to Consecration. Well, it was very close. If you look at our health, we still had 20 health, so it seems like, oh, 20-0, you won big. We did not win big. That was just on a tightest of margin. Here we go. Here we go. Well, by finishing the daily, we got enough to pay for the next arena. So a positive way of looking at this is, hey, we're playing with house money.
Uther versus Uther.
Is his name Judge?
I will
Judge
fight
the
with
Paladin.
honor. Justice demands
we'll keep-
retribution.
Yeah, we'll keep 3 of these, actually. Ooh, buddy. I kind of like this starting hand. Definitely got a coin into putting the ooze down. Oh my gosh. It's ridiculous. We should have a fast start. Might have a slow ending, but we should have a fast start.
Reporting for duty.
It's not what I was expecting him to put down.
Reporting for duty.
I hope my calculations here are correct on what he's about to do. What does he save it up
Reporting
for?
for duty.
I'm not liking this. The uncertainty of it all. Holy cow, we have 4. I mean 3. This is craziness.
The battle. Reporting for duty.
We're not gonna wait for your consecration and let it take out all of our minions. If you want to consecrate, that's all you're getting. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Now we'll do what we were planning on doing all along.
Not on my watch.
The battle.
Job done.
Reporting for duty.
There's one more minion you can consecrate if you want to. If you're just dying to.
Reporting
You
for
gotta be
duty.
kidding me. He's just being silly now. Alright. So if we charge with this, we gotta be able to do it with 2 whelps and a thing.
Justice demands
So
retribution.
we're
The
not
battle.
gonna do that.
This is my responsibility.
What are we waiting for, fella? What are we all waiting for here?
Truth is my
Is that what we've been waiting for this whole time? Because that seems a little weird. It's actually a little difficult to deal with.
Let me think.
We could just go shield for shield.
That was a mistake.
Victory or death. This is my responsibility.
Give me a quest.
So he's just trying to build that thing up.
Future.
Victory or death! For justice!
Should have had that out first.
You call that a weapon? Job done.
Meant to have this out before I started swinging the true silver. This guy really confuses me with how slow he's playing.
To Northrend! Reporting for duty. For justice!
In the light's name.
For justice! Reporting for duty.
Done.
I am the essence of magic.
Let's see. If we hit this, this will become 5 attack. 5 plus 4 is 9. 10, 11, 12. We'd still have that alive.
For justice!
Or we could consecrate, get it to 6. Double consecrate, get it to 4. That's a lot of consecrating. Charge it, do 6. Consecrate, charge. Keep everything alive.
Time's up. Let's do this.
I must move quickly.
It's a lot of cards and a lot of weird play to keep these 2 minions alive, so hopefully you won't have removal. So much for that. He got Light's Justice. I'm really sorry about that, buddy. 3, 7.
For justice!
Ready to ride. Taste my steel.
Done.
We've kept this Dark Iron Dwarf alive for a long time.
I'm flying!
Not anymore.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
This got cheesy. Is that part of what you were saving up for, I guess? I wish we had something small available to, let's see. If we...
Let me think.
We're gonna hit this. Yeah, it's probably worth consecrating.
For
Reporting
justice!
for duty.
cutting it close again.
I am the blade of the gods.
Alright, he's getting to the point where we are, where you just put stuff down because you don't have many options. Ooh. Actually, four or five.
For justice. Justice demands retribution. The battle. The gates are open. Reporting for duty.
I don't know. Depends on what he has. 11 damage here. He needs removal or taunt. Or if he can do 9 damage to us.
Your magic shall not save you.
It doesn't matter.
Well played. Farewell.
Well, it turns out we probably could have won that a lot faster. We were playing slow because I couldn't figure out why he was playing so slow and what he was building towards. I was trying to keep some of my stronger cards back just so that we would be able to deal with whatever he was about to throw with us. And that little 3-card combo he did only did 8 damage, so I don't know that it was something we had to hold back on. But it turned out okay, although it was very close, closer than it felt like it had to be. We did almost, I don't know, I'd say we did 75% of that damage to ourselves. He did hit us with the 8, but I think that might have been about all. And we were down to what, 8 or 9 health at the end, maybe lower, 7 health I think.
Uther versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
We could technically use this if we had to and not try to save it for a weapon, because it does have 2 defense. It's just, you know, it's got to be something that has more than 1 defense when you're going against a mage. Let's see what we draw here. If we get a regular 2, we'll coin up to it. If not, we'll play the little light warden. Yeah, we'll coin up to it.
You love my new recipe.
Now we can divine shield it if she puts down something we can hit. Now if she puts down something with 3 health, I don't know. It's a little different. We may just get one of our
I hope
recruits.
you like my invention.
Oh yeah. We'll divine shield against that.
Not on my watch.
Don't rush me.
We need to draw one of our weapons so that when we hit turn 4 we can play it. Only good thing about this start is we don't have any minions on the board that she can hit with her fireball to take out.
Give me a quest.
And she wastes that right now. She'd love to be able to save that for a later turn, but she just had to get something out. Alright, we're going to put Wind Fury out. Before we get into AoE territory, go ahead and play some cards here.
Don't rush me.
This is my responsibility.
Of course, you have to trade with the Questing Adventurer, because that builds up every time you play a card. So if she plays 1 card, it would have gone up once. If she plays 2 cards this turn, it would have gone up twice. Alright, that's not good news. Secret this early is a little scary. I don't think there's anything we can do to avoid. Let's see if it's gonna...
This
I don't
is
know what
my
it's gonna
responsibility.
do. Okay. Could be a lot worse. The question is, do we want to give it 5 attack? I think with the board's clear, we go ahead and play something.
You call that a weapon?
If we can get that thing to enrage, it gets crazy quick. This fast start's gonna all just be determined by how much AoE spells she was dealt into her hands early on here. Because we'll be at a significant card disadvantage if she suddenly can kill everything, and we are left with less cards and no one on the board.
Ready, sir.
So we don't have taunt yet. The problem, normally you would enrage here, obviously. The problem is, it'll have 1 health and she'll just kill it. And we don't have anything to do anything about that. Now we could consecrate. This would be down to 2, so we'd trade there and still have 2 big ones alive. I think that's what we'll do instead.
This is my responsibility.
Now next turn, if she does something like that, trying to get this to 1 health, we have taunt. Although, I guess hero ability, does it have to? I can't believe I've forgotten if the mage hero ability has to obey taunt. I know when we're swinging with a weapon, you do, but I have a feeling that hero ability does not. Because even if there's taunt up, I think the mage can attack you to the face with her fireball, 1 damage. I'm almost certain about that. Here went our dreams of Worgen fun. Right out the window. Hopefully this will draw a minion from her. And not a big spell. It is in the range where Shadow Word Death takes it right out. But if she has it, she'd play it whenever we put it out, no matter if it's now or later. So just play your cards and hope that the synergy works and that they don't have responses for everything. It's down to 14 health, so. She fireballs it again. Nope. Oh, that's not better. That's a good play. 4. And
In the light's name.
Reporting for duty.
that way we keep a little bit of minion action on the board. Hold back a couple. And go ahead and start swinging with our weapon. Technically, we have enough. Okay, that'll clear the board. Nothing we can do about it that I know of because we don't have a silence.
Done.
So we just have to deal with it. But the good news is
You gotta be kidding me!
For justice.
that we need to start swinging at her.
Reporting for duty. Done.
She's getting too low not to swing at. Next turn we'll do it again. Turn after that it's game over, no matter what happens out here. Unless she has taunt. That doesn't matter. She's had 3 polymorphs. I call not fair.
For justice. The battle.
How do we still have 30 health? I guess we haven't hit anything. Haven't hit anything other than her with our sword. Not used to these matches being this one-sided. This has been crazy. Guess that's that.
I wonder.
That's the difference in having all those cards dealt to you that you can just play right at the beginning. Oh my gosh.
Engaging TC-130. Mental dislocator.
Reporting for duty.
I'm surprised she did that, unless she has figured out some way that her cards enable her to put off us swinging for however many infinite amount of turns. I mean, she has to deal with both everything on the board, so she needs taunt or big time removal, another flame strike for instance, and she has to freeze us.
Thank you.
So I don't know, sort of surprised she prolonged it that way. I guess you just move as long as you can and hope something works out, but that was so one-sided. Alright, GG Yuki. Yeah, we're definitely playing with house money now. Up to 5 wins with this Paladin deck. Feels pretty good. See if we can rob and steal our way to 6 wins. It's not a bad deck. The taunt comes, if it comes at the right time, it's kind of fun to have a little bit of taunt in there. As I've seen the taunt work, I understand, I just hear so many people saying how valuable taunt is in this game, and I've never felt that way. At least with my play style, but I've seen some examples this match where
I will fight with honor.
we're going first. Seen some examples this match where I kind of understand what they're saying, maybe. There's that one of our taunt cards. I think we have 2, or do we just have the 1? I don't know.
In the light's name.
Okay. So she didn't put anything out there, so we're gonna do this.
The light.
Reporting for duty. Job's done.
And if she gonna clear the board? It's raging organ time for sure. Put a little pressure, just you have to be careful as, you know, what you put out there, since she is a rogue. As long as she puts something out there that has at least 2 attack, even if I run it into it and rage it, she can take it off with.
Ready to ride.
She'll trade that. If my 3 is better than her 3. Let's equip our weapon this turn, because we can go Silverhand Knight next round. Let's see what she plays though. That's pretty mean, big ugly one. We can only get her down to 5, and that's only 4, so we just gotta play some stuff and start.
Ready, sir.
Start trading blows before we can get rid of that.
Truth is my shield.
In a really strong position right now.
The gates are open.
If you insist.
There's really no reason to hit that. With, and leave 1 life left on it.
To Northrend!
Holy cow. It's not annoying at all. This rogue picked up like all the really good cards. But we've seen very few rogue cards yet. Oh man, if she gets 1 more minion out there. Holy curl. Alright, so we need to play kind of weak here.
Reporting for duty.
Not on my watch.
For justice! For justice! For justice!
Acting like we're a beginner. Alright, just summon one more thing, and then we're gonna have to get rolling here, because this rogue is creaming us right now. No, don't put your dagger up. Actually summon a minion.
Eyes are open.
Okay. We need to get this one. It's the only one that really helps us. Other than that, we're still in pretty deep trouble.
Engaging TC-130 mental dislocator.
How about them apples? Alright. Consecration kills one of them. And that kills the other one.
For justice!
Well, that was fun. I don't know if we can keep it up, but that was a fun moment in the sun there. I don't think I'll ever choose Leroy Jenkins again. I don't think I've ever played with him. Maybe one time when I first started playing the game, I might have gotten him in arena one other time, but after playing with him a couple matches here, I just don't think he's that good. I actually think he's just kind of not that good.
My shield for Argus!
What the heck? What are we doing here? Let's see what we draw. This is definitely a bad time for Leroy. There's no way around it. Well, I shouldn't say definitely. We have taunt up, so it's not the end of the world. What's she hitting with that? Huh. Okay. Good play. Good play. You ended up with a lot of things on the board, considering how that started.
For justice!
For the crusade!
Reporting for duty.
Who are you?
Use her rogue daggers to cancel the shield if she wants. We're both low on cards, but I'm lower. Considering how much mana we have, unless she has big cards, then she might not feel like she's as low. But we have little bitty cards, so it feels like we could play all our cards in one turn.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
What the heck? What just happened? Alright, so what's going on? Alright. That would kill that and leave 2 little minions up. Isn't that worth it? To get rid of that and give her 2 little minions for 4 mana? I think it is.
Let's do this. For justice!
If there's any chance she could put something back in her hand, we'd rather get rid of this. Obviously,
Join or die.
this is now dead, basically. But I think that's about as good as we can do with that situation. She can just trade minions if she wants, and then whatever she plays is out there to hurt us. Oh, we don't want that to
For the
enrage, do we?
crusade!
Still got some good cards left. She's gonna attack us to our face with one of the minions, looks like. Maybe both of them. No, just one. She wouldn't do that. Alright, so she's at 11, 4, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, folks, we just gotta go for it here.
For justice!
Hitting her minions don't help.
They'll never know what hit.
You gotta kill us this turn, or put up taunt. I'm counting 9 damage that she can do right now. Technically, if she enraged this, that would put this at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's actually less damage that way, unless she has a way to buff her weapon further. But still, that doesn't make sense. You're wasting 4 damage potential here, no matter what you could get. She's trying to draw into some direct damage. 4, 7, 8, 9.
Well played.
We got him. Makes you wonder if we turned our offensive attention towards just directing damage to their heroes sooner, if we wouldn't get into these last minute bouts, but I don't know. I mean, I think the trade advantage has got to be so significant in your advantage, in your direction, that you know that no matter what they play, even if they trade back with you, you're not going to be in, a rough spot. I don't know. I think the way we're doing it's at least the way I'm comfortable with. As a paladin, maybe if you're playing a rogue, you'd be more confrontational early. I don't know. Alright, 6 wins. House money feels good. Let's keep it rolling.
Uther versus
Uh-oh.
Thrall!
For Doomhammer.
If you've been watching any of my videos...
with honor.
Oh, I'm going first too. I'm sending everything back. If you've been watching any of my videos, you know that shaman's totems distract me and cause me to make silly plays sometimes. So, and a slow start like this, a slow hand like this, also distracts me.
Well met.
This is going to be interesting, starting out this slow.
Greetings, friend.
Reporting for duty. Thank you.
I was trying to thank him for saying greetings, but I don't know. Oh, is he going 3? Oh, nervous. Color me nervous. Okay. What's better here? I think Divine Shield is better here because we've got a bear to deal with.
For the crusade!
Could be wrong, but that's my belief. Turn 4, we got Leroy. Just kidding, we have True Silver Champion. Goodness, if he doesn't attack us and we don't attack him, we'll just True Silver that bear down and we'll be rolling. He's trying to figure out what to play though. If he has many of those shaman cards, they are so OP. The only downside to him is they cost you mana with the overload charge, but I haven't played. Oh, there's overload times 1. So he can take the shield off and then take out and then use the bear to kill our thing if he wants to trade that way. I don't know, it's not that great of a trade for him though. That's what he's thinking about right now. Yeah, it's probably the better play, to be honest. Alright, so we'll take the bear out.
For justice.
Join or die.
To battle.
So now he has 3 mana instead of 4 because of the overload cost of 1 from the Stormforged Axe, which he didn't use.
Summoning portal.
If he doesn't use it again, which I can't imagine that. It still has 2 durability. What can we play with 3? Yeah, let's do this.
I am not a morning person. Join or die.
I can't remember what we played last turn. Oh, our weapon. Yeah. I wouldn't do it any different then. But we could have, instead of playing our weapon, we could have played Ooze sooner and not let him use the axe at all. And then he just paid the overload price for nothing, but I think the way we played it was the right
Your
way to
magic shall not save.
That's a good silence. No point in holding on to a silence when you can do something like that. What a... We still got something to trade, so kind of okay with that. If I have to be. In fact, we'll just hit it with this. What am I thinking?
For justice!
Keep the dream alive here. Alright. I think I'd rather have taunt right now.
The gates are open.
Join or die.
I don't know, this match is going really well so far. Even though we're down 24 health, it's been self-inflicted and given us board control, so far so good. Let's see as we get into these upper mana regions, what kind of big cards he has. I'll have to trade minion and... Oh. That doesn't matter, it doesn't change their health, we'll still do the same thing. What's this gonna be? Man, he's playing a lot of cards. He just trying to stall the game, but I mean, he doesn't know us. We trade with everything anyway. In fact, I'll probably charge just to take out the daggum.
Join or die.
And what we have left was 4. Leroy.
Ready to ride. Taste my steel.
Are we really gonna make Leroy work here? Yeah, we're gonna put Leroy to work. Now remember this moment, because we are...
Time's up. Let's do this.
We are working it with Leroy. Mark it down your calendar. Leroy did some work. And I don't think Leroy actually hurt us this time. I could be wrong. We'll see in a minute. If he buffs this thing up and wins the game with the whelp.
I wonder. Take heart.
Yeah, we'll just freeze him in the game.
Well played.
Alright. Very nice. So 7 wins is pretty much where you say, okay, this arena has paid for itself. It's not easy to get to 7 wins, at least it's not easy for me. Probably, if I get better at the draft part of arena, I can do it more consistently. But I do think you're pretty much guaranteed hitting 7 wins, you're going to get your gold back for the arena cost.
Uther versus Geralt.
Which means we pretty much have gold for 2 arenas now, which is always nice.
I will fight with honor.
Alright, we're going first, so we're going to send the Core Hound back. We'll probably play Loot Hoarder first, unless, based on what he plays his first turn, we need the Ooze out to counter it.
Well met.
Technicolor, the Warrior. Warrior decks in Arena are very strong. I think maybe the strongest.
Mind if I roll me?
And if at all possible here, we probably will hold on to the Ooze and wait for his first Fire War Axe or the 5 mana weapon. Won't have to wait long, will we? Now, is he going to use it on our little Loot Hoarder? No. It's actually good. We got an extra... we got an extra card out of him. The fact that he did the Whirl Run instead of hitting with the axe. It's very nice. Now, he'll have lots more weapons, but at least we got one of them out without taking any damage to it. This will probably be a back and forth match. Let's see if he uses it right away. Man, I love weapons. And the Paladin weapons are fun, but they're nothing compared to those Warrior weapons. Alright, let's see if we have anything for 4 mana that can withstand a 3 damage. We really don't. So, we'll do that. Ball's in your court, buddy. You got 4 damage, we got 4 damage, you got 3. Yeah. We're both just stalling. Silverhand Knight works, I guess. This does too, technically. Let's see, what could we play? This and the Worgen. You can only take one of them out. Oh, sorry, we only have 5. This. We'll save our other. Let's see what he does with this. So if he War Axes this, he takes the shield off, which is probably worth doing, but he takes 3 damage. And then he puts something down that we can trade with our weapon and try to keep our minion alive.
Bring me steel.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
It's a pretty good play. We do have charge now.
For justice.
I think this is the right play because it keeps pressure on him. Now let's see. Would we rather take? No, we'd rather do this.
Join or die.
I almost made a mistake here. That thing only had 3 health. It was 4 attack, and so it would have been a mistake to waste the Divine Shield off of the Argent Commander. Now if he wants to use his War Axe, he can take it out. Take this out. It's got 7 health, 4, 5, and then we'll have to swing. So if we swing, it's got 3. I'll take it out. Alright. Let's see if we get anything here. Oh, this could do 3 damage and keep. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I don't think there's any better play. Alright.
For justice.
3.
You call that a weapon?
The battle.
Victory or death?
So far, so good. See if he gets his Arcanite Reaper out now.
Put this apple on your head.
Alright. That'll take the Divine Shield off if it hits us. Don't go into the shield. Oh, yes. Ah, too bad. So he'll take this shield off. But we're still in a position of strength, I think. Alright, so we gotta remember he's got that axe. So, absolutely have to trade here. 3 damage either way. So, one of them's gonna die. We don't have anything in here. Let's see, we can do 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. Technically we can do 11 damage. But I'm not risking giving him control, so.
Victory or death? You gotta be kidding me!
Reporting for duty.
We need to draw into one of our other True Silver soon.
For the war chief.
He can take out
Join or die!
between that and the axe. That's what he's doing. Drawing cards though, that's good.
Well played.
5. Alright, so there's taunt. Would really rather not necessarily attack that, I don't think. Alright, taunt and this, I think, here.
The gates are open. Reporting for duty. Job done. Thank you.
Alright, let's see what he's got. That helps.
My shield for Argus.
Alright. 4, and that'll leave 6. Actually, it doesn't matter.
Death again!
They'll never know what hit.
Well played.
GG, Technicolor. We got some great cards on it, too. It looked like he had a really good deck, but we just had the card draw. We had the ability to play him in the order, the right order, and all that, so. Oh, RNG, give us some good card draw again. I think we're tough to beat if we have the right card draw. Oh my goodness.
Versus Uther.
Of course.
I will fight with honor. Justice demands retribution.
Just gonna keep 1-3, send everything back, see what we can get here. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now.
Well met. Reporting for duty.
Really like Worgen when there's just one little weak minion on the board. Forces you to scramble. Let's see what he plays here. Alright, this is true silver time if he has it. He can trade here and at least take the divine shield off. The other thing he could do, he could consecrate, that would be even better. Kill this and take the divine shield off. Consecrate would actually be better than true silver right now, I think. Because it does two things without destroying his minion. He then could trade. Or not trade, as he so chose. He's thinking hard. I think that means he has both options. Oh, maybe not. So he's gonna draw a card. Oh man, isn't that tempting? Yes, 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 yes. I think that's what we do. Because that'll get the true silver out of him if he has it.
On your head.
We have less of a board advantage than we would have, but we have a divine shield back on the Scarlet Crusader. Yes, he's gonna hit it. Unfortunately, he's gonna hit it, but then we'll take it away from him, and we'll put a big old minion out here. Alright, so we got the first true silver out of him. Yeah, let's go back to Scarlet Crusader. You may be tempted to go with it again, and then put a 2-drop or this out.
Squire, attend me.
Alright, now it's time to get our true silver out.
In the light's name.
For justice.
Join or die.
Now, I actually think we trade this way, because if he has consecrate, he'll play it here.
Join or die.
You just have to count on him having at least one consecrate. got 3 mana left. He's got lots of cards. I'll give him that. Let's see what we draw into. Yeah.
Join or die.
For justice!
Keep the pressure up. $12 damage. There's 1 consecrate. True silver would do it. At least get this off the board. Okay. We'll go consecrate here probably.
Reporting for duty. For justice!
Now the pressure's really on. Basically, we need 1 damage to get through.
The gates are open.
Ooh, and we just got one of those for reals. We just got one of those. Alright. We don't have any way to kill that though. Alright, so let's put this.
The gates are open.
And this out.
Reporting for duty. For justice!
Now he can start to grow this thing. The problem is we have another true silver. So he needs some serious taunt right now. Okay, he's got taunt.
Reporting for duty.
Man, alright.
For justice!
I think that's GG. Unless he's got more taunt he's been holding back. He could have just top decked something, I guess.
The victory is... Thank you.
Alright, Paladin, 9 wins. Let's see what we got. So, if you look back at the first match we lost, it was early. It was either the very first match, I think it was the very first match we played, match 1 or match 2, I can't remember. And we got stuck with cards that did not synergize with whatever the opponent was playing. We were playing a priest, I believe. And it felt like the deck was just going to have problems without having enough card draw. Well, in the other 9 games we played with this deck, it didn't matter with card draw. The cards came out in a way that worked together. True Silvers came out at the right time. Consecrations came out at the right time. So I would say the one game we lost was probably more, not so much about the person we played against and their deck, although I'm sure it was fine. It was probably more about our deck just came out in a really awkward order that time. Because if you have a sample size of 10 and 9 times it just felt very smooth and like we had the right cards, yeah, it would be nice to have a little more card draw in that deck. But for Arena, that was a pretty solid deck. Obviously, we got to 9 wins, so. Alright, let's check this out. course, a lot of people that play even more than I do on these rewards hope to get more disenchanting dust. But because I'm just playing sort of match to match with gold, I want to get as much gold as possible, because it just means having to do less dailies and less random or constructed decks to save up the gold for the next arenas that we play, so we don't have to put real money into it, or not much. That's cool, golden paladin. I wonder if the chances increase that you'll get a golden card of the class you played. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I haven't tracked it. Alright, so that's actually 195. That's really good. An epic. Or rare. I guess that's a rare, sorry. Purple. Very good. So 195, we'll take that. 195 gold. Yeah, we have more than enough for 2 arenas. That's awesome. Let's see what we got here. Pretty disgusting pack. Not that good. I'm assuming we had a lot of those. New druid card. That wasn't something we just... Ancient of War. That's what we just got that from that. Alright, so we had 3 commons there that we already had. Some of these are other. Snipe is new, but that's old. We unlocked that last time we played something. Blessed Champion Gold, that's new. There's a lot of Paladin cards we still don't have unlocked. I really haven't been enchanting much. I did enchant 2 cards that were 400 each, because we were up well over 2,000, but that brought us back down. But I haven't enchanted many cards. Mostly we've just been saving dust. Since I'm enjoying Arena so much right now, I feel like might as well just see what I get out of the packs as we play matches for now. Alright. That is it. Alright, I appreciate watching. If you have any feedback, just leave a message under the video, or send me a message through YouTube. But I always appreciate you watching, and welcome any kind of comments or questions you have.
Bye bye, Nods.